Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, this is Lithium017 from my channel Nintendo Collecting 101, bringing you collecting tip number 31. This one's entitled Special Editions. Oftentimes, manufacturers or developers want to sell their game, and the way to move sales or the way to increase pre-orders is to make collector's editions or special editions. So I'm going to talk about a few special editions that I have. I don't have a ridiculous amount. I'm only showing, I think, 7 of them, basically. And these usually come with some fun pack-in items, or they're a bit more rare than obviously the limited run. The collector's edition or a special edition usually is only sold in extremely low quantities. Sometimes if it's a big game like something, the Legend of Zelda, then it will have many more. But ultimately in the long run, the normal release of the game will be the higher percentage of how many of those games are out there, and the collector's edition might only be 10% of the games out there, or something of that sort. Sometimes they limit the run to only 5,000 copies or 10,000 or whatever it is, so you can definitely take a look at that as well. On the Super Nintendo, there's many big box games that I consider them special editions, even though with Lethal Enforcers, you pretty much need that little... It's a plastic weapon shooting thing. It's a gun, basically. You basically need that in order to play the game, but it's still a special edition. It's a big box. It's not what you normally saw. Earthbound was like this. Super Bomberman was like this. Then there was Mario Paint. And over in Europe, there are many special versions or special editions that actually came bundled with a walkthrough, such as Metroid, that comes to mind. There were many others as well. But those are definitely things that you want to look out for when you're collecting. Normally, if it's a special edition, it comes with something extra. For example, this Killer Instinct comes with this special bonus music CD. And not all of them came with the CD, so if you can get it, that's great. Some games even come with t-shirts or things like that. The Legend of Zelda almost always comes with a special edition, and sometimes it was, like for Ocarina of Time, it was just a different box with the front, it's a collector's edition, and the cartridge was gold. With Majora's Mask, the collector's edition had a holographic cartridge. Then on the Wii, I'm not going to talk about all of them, but the Wii version came with a special remote that is very cool, that actually is gold and has the Legend of Zelda insignia on it as well. So these are just little special orders that you can get that are collector's editions that are amazing. GoldenEye on the Wii came with a gold classic controller that was limited edition and definitely had something that you can't really pick up in any other release. So keep your eyes open for these kinds of things. And sometimes there's special editions or special releases that are a limited run, and Nintendo means it sometimes. So this is the limited edition 25th anniversary set. I don't want to talk about it too much. Next tip, I'm going to talk about compilation sets, so I'll mention this one again next time. But when a game is being released, if you're really a big fan of it, you might want to consider paying a few extra dollars to get the limited edition or special edition, because it can definitely be worth it for collecting over time. Have a great day, everyone, and thanks for watching collecting tip number 31.